Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading. Happy birthday for all of you Libras. Some of you already had it and others of you it's coming. So happy solar return. Make your wish. This is your time. And you've just had your new moon in Libra, which is going to affect you from within for the next 6 months. I've meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about this month. The first card that came out is the Magician. So right away we're talking about manifesting what you want, when it is work or otherwise, manifesting the life that you want. The second card, this is Mr. Black Body that you probably already know. Second card that I have is the Eight of Pentacles, and that is all about working, all about that capacity to focus, to put all of our energy into what we do, what we're good at, what we know, and actually seeing results out of it. And then the third card, which was two cards, I have Major Arcana, the Hermit, with the Ten of Swords. This is about, for a lot of you, where you put your energy in life. When we invest ourselves, that's a bit of the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, it's your career. Others of you, it's your passion, or raising your family, or whatever it is, where you're putting your energy in. Ten of Swords, end of a cycle, end of the way that you used to think, that point of consciousness where we see what prevented us maybe from being at our full capacity, let's say, of what we could have gone for in the manifestation of our life. With the Hermit, there's a truth that you will get inside this month. And that is what you're going to follow. And because you're going to follow that truth within yourself, this is what is going to mark the end of a cycle of swords. We're going to see it more clearly as we go down. Under the Magician, here I have the Knight of Swords. So there is the truth. There is something that you kind of, a truth, an information, something that made so much sense to you, that got right to your heart, and you decided to go and express yourself with it. Okay? Sit there, ready. So after that, or under that, I have Strength. Okay? So Strength and the Magician are the two cards that have the eternity symbol over their head. They're both in the white dress, being in their higher self. One is mastering their programming, their animalistic side, name it like you want, and the other one is in that process or that position where he can start manifesting from his higher self, as above, so below, to bring the energy of above and manifesting it below, here in our Malkut world. There's a truth you got. It's a truth that was probably a download. A lot of you probably got this kind of insight from your soul, this truth that came down and hit you right there and felt through your whole body. Okay? And it was about what you truly wanted to go for, but probably never felt the guts to do it. Under our Eight of Pentacles, I have the Ten of Cups, and I have the King of Wands. Now, that together would be going for what we love, what would actually fulfill us emotionally, and with what we can start sharing with others, this joy that we have. You know, like when we cook, we put our love into it, and then we share the love from the people that eat our food, and so on. That kind of thing. This is my passion, this is what I love, I'm going to invest myself in it, and it's going to share emotionally with others. This is what my will is. This is what I'm willing to go for. You had that inspiration that came from your higher self. And then here, through the month, following that light, you're going to see a bit how maybe you sabotaged yourself in the past. Because going for your dream, going for what your soul is calling for, it takes that self-acknowledgement of who you are, of the light that you are, of the soul that you are, the understanding of the cycle that you had before, coming back from battling life and so on, not being a victim or a wounded warrior, but being someone of experience that is going to go for what they feel is right inside. I will rely on what I feel inside. And that's why that Seven of Swords will not be part of your reality anymore. By going within, hermit, listening to your soul, you know exactly what it's saying. You got it right there, and that's kind of what propulsed the whole cycle here. A lot of you probably got it on your new moon or around there. Bottom of the deck, I have the Nine of Wands. So like I was, maybe I've already said it on one of your videos, but the Nine of Wands, we call him the wounded warrior, but this is when, you know, we've been hit in the past. And look at the face of the guy, how he's looking in front of him, and he's like wary of what is life going to send me again, you know, what's the next hit. It doesn't have to be a hit. And at one point, when you've been through things, you've got experience, and you can say, okay, bring it on. I know I can manage things because it happened before and I'm still alive. I've got the experience. So I will not be afraid of what the universe can bring me, but I will be in my power of what I will create, and I will dance with the universe. And that is completely different. Let's clarify this for you, Libra. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Libra for the month of November. It goes fast, doesn't it? November. Yeah, here is the Ace of Swords. So yes, that's what I was telling you. You got it kind of, and here is the Knight of Swords with the Empress. It's an idea, it's a concept that got to you and got right to your heart about your inspiration. For some of you, it's a creative venture. Others of you, it's all about your worth and what you allow in your life and what you don't allow in your life. Because the Empress rules both of these things. Ruled by Venus, it is abundance and unconditional love. Unconditional love starts with self. In order to feel the love of the other, we have to be able to absorb it. And the size of our cup goes with how much we love ourselves. So here with the Empress, she can be, like I said, a creative thing, an idea, an inspiration. Yes, this is it. I want to do this. It's clear. An inspiration for your own fulfillment. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for Libra. Yes. Knight of Pentacles, and here I have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. The will to invest into something that would bring you so much happiness, and that is completely aligned with your heart chakra. With that, yes, it would bring me happiness, I would be able to absorb it, and I would actually give in return. Not in a sacrificial way, in a free way of give and take. Six of Cups. Could be something you've dreamt for a long time, since your childhood for some of you. For others of you, it could be about a connection. But we're talking about something that is a wish fulfilled, that would bring you so much happiness, and that would be aligned with your heart and your soul. Here, Knight of Pentacles, actually moving forward that pentacle. Let's look at the Hermit and the Ten of Swords here. So, of course, with so much beautiful water, that kind of Seven of Swords cannot stand in that high vibration. That's why you hit your Ten of Swords, and you see how maybe you limited yourself because of your beliefs and so on. Show me the Ten of Swords. Ah, yes. Death, total transformation, Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, right away, you're changing your perception. With that new sword, the way you're going to look out there on what is available for you, what does the universe have in, for you, what you can create. Clearing the Seven of Swords, we're leaving victimhood for power. It's not these things happen to me. It is now this is what I'm going to create from my new truth. Death. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful transformation. The old Libra is going to live to give birth to this beautiful new Libra. Let's see that Knight of Swords here. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups, Eight of Cups. It's like if, okay, the way things are now, I cannot be more fulfilled, but I need more love and fulfillment in my life. And that's why I'm going to go for that Ace of Cups or that Two of Cups. I'm going to go for higher vibrations so that I can start feeling more love and happiness and grace and peace within myself. Here, the Eight of Cups, that clarity, it's almost like, yeah, I don't, where I am right now is not fulfilling me. I've hit my ceiling. I've hit my Ten of Cups. And we hit our ceiling often in life, Our level of happiness as we grow more conscious always becomes deeper, more profound, more rich, and so on. We rise our vibration the more we get conscious. So this is a bit that principle, a beautiful clarity coming down that is inciting you to say, you know what, there's more out there, and I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to follow the inspiration of my soul. Show me the strength. And for that, I need to overcome my old fears or my old patterns. Strength. King of Cups. I will not be afraid to invest in myself. I will master my emotions. I will master how I feel about myself. Therefore, I'll be able to walk on that path there. King of Cups. So you're going to leave old sorrows and grievings of the past, of things maybe that did not work and so on. You will not let that be in your perception of what is in front of you. You will master that and heal that. King of Cups. You will act accordingly to your vibration. There is emotional intelligence that came into your own vibration and how you feel and how important that is. Let's look at that 10 of Cups here under the 8 of Pentacles. That was clarified by the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. 10 of Cups there, Spirit. Because you have the 10 of Cups twice there. The Sun. Yes, going for what makes you happy. The Sun and the 10 of Cups. This is what would make me happy. This is the next level. This is what I want to share with people. This is how I could feel the beauty and the joy of life. And now 3 of Wands, that notion will kind of open up avenues for you, where you will be able to see in front of you what could come out of it for you. Let's look at that King of Wands. It's gonna take some kind of okay, right now you might be, during the month, you might be a bit paralyzed because you will not, the Moon and 8 of Swords, you probably don't know. This scares you a bit, and it brings you into your head. How am I gonna do that? I could do this, but I can't because of, and there you go, your head. Although you got that sword and that clarity on how I gotta do something that's bringing me more emotional satisfaction, the way things are now is not acceptable. But when it comes to the how am I gonna do it, King of Wands, what is going to be my next move? How am I going to manifest that? The Moon, complete unknown. They want you to rely on your intuition, on just your inner guidance of your own inner light, Hermit. And what that does at the beginning, it's going to give you fear. It's going to give you, oh my God, I don't have any signs out there. There's going to be a period where I'm going to walk in the night. Eclipse. 8 of Swords. I'm going to be in my head about it. Although the message inside is clear, because you will not see it outside, you're going to go in your head. But that's okay, Libra, because, I mean, you're air sign. So this you will know. And that's why when you're going to truly learn to walk the path following only your intuition, you're going to end the cycle of swords, where your head might deceive you, keep you cooped up, disempower you, and make you feel like you don't have the power to do things through old beliefs and thoughts and whatnot. Let's look at that 7 of Swords. That's under the Hermit and the 10 of Swords with Death there. Because you are clearing this month. Well, maybe not all of you this month, but this month is a very good period to be conscious of this. And if you want, act upon it. 7 of Swords. How do you let other people disempower you? Remove your swords during the night so that you're kind of a victim in the thing. All right. Page of Sword, Temperance. So that's 7 of Sword here. Page of Sword. That's grabbing that sword. and facing that Seven of Swords that you have within yourself. Face on with your sword. With Temperance, it is the divine timing now for you to understand that and get rid of that. And again, Three of Wands, open up yourself to be able to receive more. It has to start through really going into your heart chakra, following what you love, what you want to do, investing into what brings you pleasure. And even if you don't know quite now the shape it's going to take, don't let that disempower you. Continue to follow that truth. That is what is slowly going to mature your emotions so that you can have the final healing of that Seven of Swords. And then Six of Wands, then it's perfect. You don't have to prove anything anymore. Here is your King of Wands. Here is you, Libra, with Justice. And here I have the World with the Nine of Swords. All the anxiety of the how or even the situation before. This is like, oh my God, not very pleasant mentally wherever you are right now. If this speaks to you, you got the clarity. I'm pretty sure you got it around that new moon. And then here, by continuing through it, to follow your light one step at a time, things are going to become clearer and clearer, aiming for your happiness, and that is going to help you finish a cycle of how you used to let mind, beliefs, thoughts disempower you into the own manifestation of your life. So, how would we call this? Clarity about your power. I'm going to call it like that, because this is kind of the two first cards that came out. You're getting a clarity on how to be in your power, how you remove your power, and how to be even more in your power of manifesting the life that you want, Libra. So on this, I'm gonna wish you again a beautiful birthday, and thank you for watching, sharing, subscribing. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's an email to write to me. Thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. As you know, I was changing my roof and it's almost done. Now I just need to insulate. And thank you so much. On the new moon, full moon, I do that little ceremony to give you back. And apart from that, I'm gonna send you all my love and light. And I'll see you next month. All right? Mwah. Bye-bye, Libra.